Fucked up what?
Fuck the what? Oh, crazy beef between the front and the back.
I can't hear the back saying fuck the front. What's up with that?
I don't know why the front is beefing with the back when I clearly heard the left side's been talking hella shit about the right side. There's your fucking problem.
I've also been hearing rumors about the outside talking shit about the inside.
Those motherfuckers.
All kinds of beef going on.
All right. Well, let's put a fucking temporary timeout on the beef.
Truce with the front and the back.
All right.
Yo, they got the stage high as fuck this year, huh? You're looking on top of a building.
Who fucking forgot their deodorant this morning?
Who just didn't give a fuck about deodorant this morning?
Somebody's in this motherfucker rancid.
It is probably just one ninja blowing the whole place up.
All right, you guys ready for some seminar action? Word up. Is this anybody here's first ever ICP seminar?
Yeah.
Really, that many?
All right. What about your first gathering? About the same amount.
Well, I don't know if there could be actually somebody's first
maybe just
seminar without it being their first gathering.
I'm saying maybe they've been here before and just didn't come and see our bitch asses.
Well, for those of you who don't know,
you know what it is?
the notes.
This year, they're on an envelope.
That's right.
Very professional.
In my 6th grade education is shining through. If you got a closer look at this fucking chicken scratch, you would see that my intelligence is extreme, to say the least.
And then, if you have not known this man as long as I have, you cannot decipher his handwriting for shit. It's like reading hieroglyphics.
Hieroglyphics written by a genius. All right, first thing we want to talk about is item number 1 on that is Fearless Fred Fury.
Yeah.
Fearless fucking Fred Fury. My face feels like it's busting a nut just saying those words.
That's 3 words.
That word.
3 words.
But it's one name.
1 name, 3 words.
But my face feels like it's busting a nut saying the name Fearless Fred Fury. Fearless Fred Fury. What a fucking bomb-ass fucking album. I promise nobody will be let down, man. So dope. And we have announced for the first time anywhere in the stratosphere the official release date for Fearless Fred Fury.
In a very short period of time, everybody in this motherfucker will know the exact date Fearless Fred Fury will be hitting the motherfucking streets.
Yeah. That's right. His birthday will be announced in just a moment. Why beat around the bush any longer? March 24th, 2019. I totally lied.
I totally covered for him too. I was like, yeah.
will actually be released much sooner.
Let's hear it.
The release date for Fearless Fred Fury is actually in the year of 2018.
Whoop, whoop.
You want to give the number and I'll give the month.
Sure. You want me to give the number? I'll give the number first so they don't know what month for first.
You want to give them the...
Here, watch. I'm going to drop the number right now, but they won't know it's month until you say.
That's right.
All right. The correct day, I don't know, what it falls on Friday now, right? Friday the 26th. Which month? It's all up to Jay if he wants to share that or not.
We know it's coming out on Friday the 26th.
In 2018.
And the month? The month is October! Just 5 days before Halloween! That's pretty fucking fast. That's pretty soon. That's really fucking quick. If you don't realize how soon that motherfucker is, very soon. October 26th, Fearless Friday.
You're going to wake up tomorrow and it's going to be October 26th. Bam, that quick.
And listen to this fresh bit of news. Fearless Fred Fury will not be the only album available that day. Because also with Fearless Fred Fury, you will read the instructions of how you can acquire a secondary release that day known as the Flip the Rat CD. An additional 8 more songs will be on the Flip the Rat. Well, it's an EP.
An EP, if you will.
Or if you won't, because it's actually too big to be an EP, too short to be an album.
It's an MP, a medium play.
So, the Flip the Rap MP will be available as well, October 26th.
And you will receive instructions in Fearless Fred Fury how to obtain that in your fucking grubby little fucking hands.
That's right. And the only way to get the the only way to get the Flip the Rat EP
Is that a whole puddle from you right there?
is in the physical form. That's right. It will not be available on iTunes or anything like that. It will only be available in its physical form. But of course, after it comes out, then you can just burn it and rip it all you like.
No, you can't, because I've installed a secret chip in each and every CD that makes it so you can't download it onto your computer, so you have to buy the CD.
And if you try to download it into your computer, it will fucking totally blow your system out.
Right, and somehow it'll fuck your phone up, your mama's internet, everybody you know's internet.
It'll shut your grandma's hearing aids off. I wear hearing aids as well. This little high-tech device.
They're not what you think, though. If he puts them in, he can hear if you got AIDS. Oh!
I can hear your thoughts with this motherfucker, with these motherfuckers in my ears. That's my scar. My warrior scar from years of touring. My fucking ears are blown the fuck out. Years of touring, I consider it an honor to wear these hearing aids. Now, is there anybody here from the state of Canada? You're from Canada for real? He's like, hell yeah.
He was already standing up, throwing his arms up before you even asked. He was already... He just happened to get lucky with the Canadian thing.
Then you probably know Canada isn't actually a state, but we have news for you, my Canadian friend.
You're the only Canadian motherfucker up in here? Okay, we got some over there too. All right. But say Canada ain't that far. What's going on?
Check it out though. We know that in just like next month or 2 weeks, I believe we start
in August.
We're calling it the Great Malenko and Friends Tour. I think there's like 8 U.S. dates before we cross over to Canada. But anyway, the big news is for you, my Canadian friend, on that tour will be Isham. Yes. We know that from our last tour in Canada, there was an insane amount of Esham t-shirts everywhere we went. And so it's really our honor to be bringing Esham with us over to Canada.
And
That's
the Great Malenko as well.
Oh.
That's right. And we call it the Great Malenko and Friends Tour because we're not just going to be, they don't give a fuck. They're not going to
Right, they're like, we ain't Canadian. Who gives a fuck?
All they're hearing is but we're going to be performing most songs from Malenko and others as well. So
yes, that and friends,
ready
you know,
for
the
that?
ringmaster, whatnot, you know, whoever the fuck his friends may be.
Now, the next item on the list of notes is sort of some stale news for anybody that might have been hoping for a reconciliation. Is that what the word is? It's about Twisted.
Oh, shit.
Just wanted to let everybody know the officialness of that whole situation. You know, and I'm sorry to let anybody down with this news, but we will not be reuniting with Twisted in any form ever.
And let me just say this. I know everybody's cheering, but there's also a lot of juggalos that don't want to hear that. But the simple fact is, we don't want anybody that may be hoping for that to cling on to any kind of hope that it might happen.
We don't want to
It's
lead
not gonna.
nobody on. It's not going to happen. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to happen.
And like we always say, hey, best of luck to him, whatever the fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's just not going to happen, man. And we're just saying this because we're going to go ahead and put the issue away forever. You know what I'm saying? It's never going to happen. And
Everyone stop bringing it up.
we wanted to say this for the simple reason to let everybody know the truth, man. It's not going to ever happen. And that'll be the same situation 5 years from now. And we just wanted to be upfront and honest with everybody.
So nobody's like, I know next year there's going to be a Dark Lotus. There's got to be. It's not going to happen.
It's just a situation where we're not looking back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And like I said, hey, best of luck to them. You know what I'm saying? Do your thing.
And what was I gonna say? What was I gonna say?
Don't know.
ICP.
Yeah.
ICP. ICP.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, there won't be no dissing either. I know people are expecting us to be dissing them on the new album.
No,
We're just
we're just
leaving
done with
that
it. That's it.
in its grave and never looking back. And on to the future! Now, speaking of the future, first of all, I want to thank everybody for supporting my daughter Ruby's fresh-ass shirt. All proceeds go to the Humane Society. You guys are the shit for that.
And what a fucking dope ass clip, the Snake Busters. I didn't see a film. I laughed my fucking ass off when I seen that shit.
Anybody see Snake Busters? All right, well, this jersey I'm wearing is a Bubblegum Orchard jersey. And, is it Bubblegum Orchid or Orchard?
Orchid. You don't know your daughter's
Bubblegum
shit?
Orchid. That is my daughter's brand new clothing line for juggalettes and juggalos.
Yeah.
But there will be a whole onslaught of fresh juggalette-inspired merchandise coming by way of my daughter Ruby. She is
And if you're a juggalette and want to rock it, that's 100% your choice.
juggalo.
Juggalette, what'd I say?
Same thing.
All right.
Anybody
Juggalo,
who wants
juggalette,
to,
same shit.
there'll be a whole line of freshness designed by my daughter Ruby and her mother, Sugar Slam. They will be designing juggalette-inspired flavor. And I wanted to plug that and let everybody know that Ruby has so much insane amounts of love and gratitude for everybody supporting her shirt like that. I mean, for real, it was hands down our best-selling shirt in the last year. Like, it smoked everything we put out, man. And that says a lot about juggalos. I mean, all proceeds went to the Humane Society.
That's for a cause, right?
Think about, I mean, I don't want to fucking get choked up, but to think about that we put out a shirt that my daughter drew, and, you know, an 11-year-old girl drew it, and it happened to be the best-selling shirt we released in the last year. That says a lot about you juggalos, man, for real. Thank you for that, man. So
And the
dope.
best part about it is, all the money went to charity, so once again, we didn't get paid for shirts again.
Well, the charity that it
Charity
went
got
to,
paid, but we didn't.
the charity it went to was my front pocket.
Oh, okay.
Not in reality, but thank you for everybody for supporting her. That was really fucking seriously touching. Every time I saw that shirt, it like warmed my heart, man. And I just can't say it enough how fucking grateful we are. Thank you guys, man. And oh, by the way, all her upcoming releases is going to go to different animal style charities. You know what I'm saying? Each one will be announced what it is.
If you didn't catch the drift, she's an animal lover.
She loves animals. We got the animal lovers in the house. Yeah, she's got some dope shit coming. Really dope, different characters that she created, and it's gonna be really cool shit. And you'll be able to go to her website and see who these characters are and what they're about and shit. And just thank you for everybody, man. If anybody has any children, you can imagine how appreciative I am of everybody showing their love like that to my daughter, man. You guys are fucking very, very cool for that. Thank you, man.
Ruby!
Yes.
Ruby!
And check it out. Ruby, we'll get to it later on the notes, but we have a special gift for you guys. Here, everybody here today at the seminar.
If you can, you get a free CD.
Get a CD. And one of the songs on the CD is my daughter's song entitled Neat, which is really dope, man. So you guys got to check my daughter's skills out. All right. Next on the list. My list is getting wounded.
You keep spilling your drink all over it. You're like,
all right. Next up on the list is right when we get home from this gathering, we're jumping into the studio to record a project called the Looney Goons. And what the Looney Goons is it is a super group of a St. Clown posse with Big Hoodoo, Young Light, and Weezy Mac.
Looney Goons, don't forget it.
The Looney Goons. That's going to be really dope. And the cool thing about it is, I'll just explain it like this. The sound of the record is very unique in the fact that it's a complete cross. Like it's not a mixture, it's a cross. It's either one sound or the other.
Of what?
And that sound
You'll have to wait.
No, you don't want to reveal it?
What's the fucking purpose of that?
I think it's like a fresh thing to look forward to.
Go ahead.
Go ahead. The sound is, it will either sound like straight up 1985 hip hop, or it'll sound like straight up 2019 hip hop. Like one or the other. It's very fucking unique in that situation, because 1 minute you listen to something straight up from the mid-80s.
And the same song may have both elements in it.
Oh yeah, the same song will
We
have
don't know.
both, you know, like 1 minute you're listening to straight up retro old school hip hop, and then all of a sudden it breaks into some fucking very current shit, back to some old school shit. Very cool, very different. Once we actually have the first video available for your peepage, you will understand more of what I'm talking about. Yeah. But the Looney Goons is on his way, y'all.
Yeah.
Okay.
Looney Goons.
More notes. This winter, you know, it's hard for St. Clown Posse to tour in the winter because it's hard for us to dump thousands and thousands of gallons of the precious sauce known as Faygo upon the ninjas and then send them out into the blistering cold.
Right, you know, sometimes we see like juggalos are parked like a fucking mile away from the venue, and we're on a comfortable, warm fucking van driving to a hotel. You see a motherfucker half ice walking down the street.
Right.
And you know, we never put two and two together back in the day, but like the last few years, we're like, oh, why the fuck are we doing this to people?
So yeah, we try not to tour when it's super wicked cold out.
Right. At least it's ICP.
ICP. But this winter, we'll both be on the road doing individual tours. And the only reason we're doing that is because we can't do ICP together, and we can't tour ICP without the precious sauce.
And we're talking about all winter.
Yeah. So, Shaggy, tell us about your endeavor.
Well, let's see. I'll be going out on the road as myself, Shaggy 2 Dope, doing fuck the fuck off motherfucker shows. From New York to LA, from North Dakota to Florida, you know what I'm saying? Everywhere in this bitch. And perhaps my burly friend back there, Canada too.
There you go. Canada, also the state of Canada will be blessed with Shaggy's presence. And at the same time, the same exact time Shaggy's out on his solo tour, I'll be out on my solo tour with Isham, and we'll be calling it the E&J Tour. Yeah. That's going to be dope. And we're coming to Canada, the state of Canada as well. For you, my burly friend.
And only for you.
But that's going to be dope this winter coming up in December and going into the 19 year. It's going to be dope. So come on out. We'll be playing small venues, getting live. If you've never seen us,
I'll be playing arenas. He'll be playing small venues.
Of course.
Except for it'll just be the same amount of people at both of them. So that'll be cool.
But if you've never seen us on a solo tactic come through, it's something different. Something, you know, something fun to do. Tickets are cheap. And it's a good reason for us to be together. Yeah!
Anything to get juggalos together, we're with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah! Now, moving down the list, I wanted everybody to know that me and Shaggy also have more going on. I, myself, am starting my own record company under Psychopathic Records, of course. And my label will be called Big Baby Records. Yeah. And my label will be home to several things like compilations. For example, I might put out a CD that is all ICP's wickedest songs. And then follow that up with a CD of our funniest songs. You know what I'm saying? In my opinion. Followed up by, say, a compilation of all ICP's best story songs. You know what I'm saying? And different things like that. You know what I mean? Like, I just want to do something. The reason why I want to start my own label under Psychopathic is I want to do things that are my opinion of those type of things. Like, in my opinion, our best funny songs, or in my opinion, our best story songs. You get what I'm saying? Just want to offer up.
We may not agree on certain songs.
Exactly. And I want to offer up people inexpensive, cool, different collections for you to bump and see if anybody's in agreement with the stuff I like. You know what I'm saying? So that's going to be coming out. That stuff's going to be coming out. And what about you, my friend?
Mine doesn't have nothing to do with music, but it's still along the artistic, creative line. I'm gonna come out with the whole line. Hopefully, it'll never stop. You know what I'm saying? Because the brain piece never stops. And perhaps just for your viewing pleasure, perhaps if you want to purchase one, whatever. I don't even know how much it'll be costing or nothing because I ain't even really started it yet. But I'm gonna be putting out like a whole line of like paintings and sketchings and drawings and shit.
Which is really dope, really fucking.
And, you know, it's not just like ICP clown shit, it's just whatever the fuck pops in my dome, you know what I'm saying? Be on some canvas, be on some paper, really nicely done, you know what I'm saying?
Tell me this.
How bad shit.
Tell me you wouldn't like to have a Shaggy 2 Dope original hanging in your living room.
Well, now it will be possible.
That's so fucking dope.
And if you hold on to it and hand it down to your grandchildren, maybe it'll be worth like $1,000 in a couple generations.
Shaggy's fucking paintings and illustrations are breathtaking to say the least. I mean, I've never seen cooler pictures of a guy bending over, spreading his butt cheeks and things like that. They're very...
I probably won't be putting those ones up. Them are just for my real pleasure.
What?
No, I got one that's so fucking ill that your wig will just
You're
fall
not
out.
gonna put that kind of shit on?
No, I'm gonna put the one up.
What are you gonna do, draw mountains and shit?
That looks like a mountain if you do it properly.
If it ain't the guy with the butt cheek spread, I don't want it, man.
It's the rotten fruit basket. If anybody don't know what the rotten fruit basket is, it's when a dude turns around, tucks his dick and balls, spreads his ass, and moons you. It's the rotten fruit basket. If you scold somebody with that, you fuck them up. Especially if they're sleeping and you wake them up with that, game is over.
I just cannot wait to see what he's posting up there because, man, honestly, I can't think of a cooler thing.
I seen a rotten fruit basket and his nuts were down here.
Okay,
how are your nuts so low? Oh, a side note, speaking of nuts, I see something pretty funny the other night. I was driving around and some dude between a tent was taking a piss. You know, whatever, you know, but for some reason he had his balls and dick out taking a piss. His pants weren't pulled down, just shit pulled out a zipper, but his balls were out too. I just thought that was funny and wanted to share it with you, that's all.
He wanted to share something with you as well.
His balls, obviously.
I remember I first learned the difference between just whipping your dick out and pissing and pulling your entire pants down.
What, you know, back in kindergarten?
No, for me it was like about 5th grade.
Oh, sweet.
But I remember pissing in the lavatory and I had my pants all the way down to my ankles, butt out and everything. And I remember being made fun of for that, and it's a burning memory of mine. Thank you for allowing me to share that with you.
For some reason he still does it now and then. I just pull his pants up while he's peeing.
So yeah, they're gonna be Big Baby Records and Shaggy's exclusive authentic art collection on its way for you ninjas.
Some more side shit for all the juggalos, you know what I'm saying? That's what we eat, breathe, and sleep. Juggalo shit.
Also, coming up, available probably, I mean, there's a 90% chance it'll be available by Halloween, but if not, it'll be Christmas 100%, and that is the brand new edition action figures from Jay and Shaggy.
Slamfest.
Anatomically correct.
Yes. He will
Which
have
means I'll have a long ding-a-ling and Shaggy will have an Eden.
And his pants will be pulled all the way down, taking a pee.
But the new action figures will be devastating for any collectors out there that are thinking, damn, they haven't put any action figures out in a long fucking time.
Damn right.
Correction. We've got them coming out very soon.
Yeah.
Either for your Halloween bag or your stocking at Christmas. Your choice.
That's right. Also, for wrestling fans out there, we got any wrestling fans in the house? Well, check this fucking flavor out. 20 years late, it's finally coming out. Stranglemania 3. Yes. There will be this epic wrestling convention taking place August 31st in Chicago. It's entitled Starcast.
Yeah, Starcast. I double checked that. Yeah, it's Starcast. And the one Ninja's putting it on, right? The
Bullet Club guys?
Yeah, the Bullet Club guys are putting it on.
Yes. At
this
Starcast,
shit, I don't know.
me and Shaggy will be making a special appearance for the first time ever, performing Stranglemania 3 live.
Yes.
Like, live commentary.
Big screen in front of us doing the shit, live commentary over the crazy footage that you know Stranglemania is all about.
Something we've never done before. So that's going to be cool. If you happen to be in the Chicago area, come on through. Let's get our Stranglemania 3 on.
They're like,
Whatever.
And it's only available on VHS still, so there you go.
Yes, also, collectors of vinyl. Anybody down with the fucking vinyl technique?
Yeah.
All right, coming up by Christmas, guaranteed releases by Christmas on vinyl. We have the second Joker's card, Ringmaster. Terror Wheel. Bang, pow, boom. Can't read my own writing.
Let me see.
Hell's Pit.
Yes.
That was actually supposed to be out here. Like, we missed it by like a few days.
But actually, if you go to the merch booth, tent, whatever the fuck they call it, you can pre-order the Hell Cellar vinyl, which will be out.
Hell Cellar as well
Just a
on
second.
vinyl. And by the way, if you were unable to grab a copy of Hell Cellar, the CD of outtakes found last Thursday.
Just following. What the fuck? Crazy shit ever.
Not yesterday or 2 days ago Thursday, but a week before, we fucking legit found.
There was no plans on putting it out. It was like, whoa, what the fuck?
Very real style, we found 13 never heard before songs recorded for Hell's Pit. It's fucking crazy. Where's Straight Jacket at? Straight Jacket found
Back
this
there
shit.
somewhere. Oh, here he goes.
Straight Jacket.
Get up here.
Straight Jacket found the fucking songs like treasure. If you're a fan of the Hell's Pit album, imagine your luck when all of a sudden you discover there's 13.
Almost a whole, well, actually, that is a whole new full record.
13 unreleased songs recorded for Hell's Pit. Straight, tell us about your discovery. Where and how did you find those precious gems?
Well, I was actually doing some work for Jump Steady. We were getting some things together for Beat the DJ game show. And I was doing a last minute little thing on that. And we started working on a show tape. I came across a folder and it said Joe's Nudes.
Newts? Like
Nudes.
nuclear bomb? Nudes?
Nudes.
Oh, right.
So I was like, there's gotta be something good in here. You know? So I took a gander. On popped up a list of tracks.
Dang, imagine your
Nah,
let
man.
down when there was no actual nudes in there.
I was completely let down.
Of course, you still have the personal collection I gave you.
Yeah, of course. That is tucked away deep within my computer so my pregnant girlfriend cannot find out.
So when you found these special gems, right?
Yes.
Were they mixed? Were they... Tell us about them.
Yeah, they're bounces, man. They're like completely done, just like these banging tracks. Like, we're like, what the fuck? So I tell Violent J, I'm like, yo, man, I've never heard this shit. And I've been a juggalo for a long motherfucking time. I was like, yo, I ain't never heard none of this. I'm like, you know, what is this? And he sits down and he's just like, what the fuck is this?
Let me ask you a question real
Holy
quick.
shit.
How fucking awesome do I sound on them?
Oh, amazing.
Right, you know, you gotta understand, like, well, you know, I know, like, everybody pretty much knows because we talk about it so much. Like, what a heart, like, that record just put us in a bad place in both of our lives. You know what I'm saying? Because that's all we're consumed with was Hell's Pit. So took us down the slumps. You know what I'm saying? So I was drinking so heavily at the time when we were recording that shit that I heard some shit I didn't even know it was me on there. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, who the fuck is this asshole? It was me.
Very dark time, the Hell's Pit record, recording that record. Very dark fucking time, you know what I'm saying? Listening to those songs was very much like hearing ourselves for the first time ever, because we don't have any memory of making the songs. So imagine that, you know, we got to actually hear something from your perspective. Hearing the way we sound, you know, having never heard it before is exactly what it was like. And I know how it happened. You know, just like with the new album, when we make a new song and we decide that song is not going to be on the album, we just put it away. Like, we forget about it. Literally, we don't play it anymore. We don't think about it anymore ever again. So that's how they ended up being lost. They just were put away and never thought of again until they actually fucking were deleted from memory completely. So discovering them was a fucking very surreal experience.
Yeah.
Very surreal.
You know, it's like you got the folder, Hell's Pit, and then there's just this other folder, and there's just, you know, the
We're not
gems.
talking about the nudes anymore, straight. We're talking about the Hell's Pit songs.
I was giving you guys directions on how to get there if you're ever in there.
But check it out. There's 9, right? On the
Yeah.
there's,
Yeah.
there's
yeah,
9 on the Hell's Cellar is what we called it.
Yeah.
And that sold out apparently right away.
Yeah, right away.
Like we don't have any more, but they're already being made and they will be available again through Psychopathic. They'll be available, I believe, Wednesday. So if you're still trying to cop an original Hell's Cellar CD, they're not here no more. But you can order it from Psychopathic immediately and probably have it in your motherfucking mailbox by Friday or Saturday. You know.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Make sure to pick that shit up. It's so fresh, man.
And we took 3 of the songs, right? How many?
Yeah, 3 additional songs.
We took 3 and left them off the Hell's Cellar CD so that when it's Hell's Pit 20th anniversary, we can still include flavor you've never heard before. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you, those songs, I was like, for real? Like, we're gonna leave that one off there? He's like, yeah, so you guys got some fresh shit coming. Like, that shit's...
It was hard to do now.
It was really hard.
But we know that in 5 years from now, when it's the 20th anniversary, we'll be happy we did it, and so will you ninjas, because we'll have something you've never heard before at that point. That's called thinking ahead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, check it out. Hell Cellar. Thank you, Straight.
Yeah. Whoa, whoa.
Straight Jacket, everybody. Psychopathic producer. Yeah.
Also check out his stand-up comedy on straightjacket.com. Not for real.
Also known as his album collection. All right. So yeah, we got more news. Who remembers some clothing I put out back in the day called Violent Wear?
Yeah.
Well, check this fucking flavor out. This is all for collectors, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole new batch of Violent Wear coming out. But the shit, there it goes. Hell yeah. Crooked Preacher Killer's fucking Violent Wear t-shirt. Check it out. A new line of Violent Wear coming out that's fucking maddening fresh. And I stand by that. Now the old shit, Violent Wear, I'm not standing by that as totally fresh. That's all a matter of opinion. But the new shit is not a matter of opinion. It's a matter of fact. It's fucking dope. And the way it breaks down is this. The first release will be available on t-shirt, be available on jersey, and be available on leather jacket. And what that is the Carnival of Carnage Violent Wear style. And what we're talking about here is fucking super high quality fucking dopeness. For example, the t-shirts will have like the foil on them.
Let me ask you this. Can you wash them without them shrinking?
They must be dry cleaned.
Dry cleaned only. That's how fresh they are.
But the collectible shirts will be like high end with like rhinestones and flavor on it. You know what I'm saying? Foil. The jerseys will be the same way. And the leather jackets will be fucking so fat. They'll have fucking a hoodie. They'll have like mirrors, not the material, but like actual fucking mirror, like in what do you call it? Somehow put on there. Super awesome shit for people that maybe love the Carnival Carnage. You can either get the shirt, the jersey, or the fucking jacket for your like collection. This is some shit you only want to wear to the dopest shit. Leave that shit in your closet, you know, to break out for the coolest fucking flavor going down. That's what that's the idea of this shit. 6 months after the jersey, shirt, and jacket come out will be the Ringmaster edition. Shirt, jersey, and jacket. 6 months after that will be what? Riddle Box. All 6 of the first Joker cards, the first 6, all 6 will be coming out over a period of 3 years. So, you know, something for collectors to think about. You know what I'm saying? Something dope like that. The best high quality shit we can fucking come up with. That's what they're going to be. And they're going to be really fucking dope. And you're going to be very, very fucking in effect if you're rocking one of those jerseys or something.
And the envy of all your boys. There you go.
The fucking worship of your boys, because you're rocking that fucking sweet ass leather hoodie, rhinestones, foil, mirrors.
Don't never let your homie borrow it, because he ain't coming back with it.
Velour, silk.
Velour?
Velour.
Nice.
But anyway, so that's coming out very soon. But the Carnival Carnage shit will be out within 2 months, I believe. Very soon. Also, letting everybody know that during the concert tonight, there will be a very special announcement made during the concert tonight. How
it might blow your wig off your head, or it might blast it off your head. Those are your 2 options. But that definitely 100%, your wig will be leaving your head, one way or another.
You will be leaving the gathering wigless. Whether it's blown off your head, shaved or shredded,
catapulted, fucking fried,
slingshotted,
singed.
well, that all awaits. but expect to leave completely sans a wig after tonight's concert. Also,
More difficulty on your writing?
yes. Oh, that's the Psychopathic Records plans. Want everybody to know that I'm gonna keep it totally real 100. Psychopathic Records, our plans for the immediate future are just keeping it 100% real. We are very, very proud of all the artists released on Psychopathic, all the artists we've unleashed into the world. We're very proud of everybody, you know, from Anybody Killer,
From 96 till now, you know what I'm saying?
Project Born, Twisted, Misery,
Misery, all.
everybody. We're very proud
Family, everybody.
of all the groups that we were fortunate enough to sign to our label and release to the world, you know. Our plans, however, at this point are not to be signing new artists at this point. We want to focus all of our attention on Insane Clown Posse. We want to build our legacy.
Now hold up, that doesn't mean you're still not gonna be getting shit from Light and shit from Ouija and all that. You'll still be getting that shit. But
Of course.
our focus, our 100% focus is gonna be on ICP. With
That's
some
right.
brand new constant juggalo shit.
We're going to be working on ICP's legacy for ICP fans. That is absolutely our plans for the future. We're talking about doing things like, does anybody remember an old idea way back in the day for a project called the Bloody Brothers?
Yeah.
The Bloody Brothers was the original idea, which later ended up with Boondocks, which is serial killer, hillbilly, redneck, you know, scarecrow type murderer shit, right? The original idea was for Shaggy and myself to be the Bloody Brothers and record this music from that persona, that character, through the eyes of these two brothers that are these crazy hillbilly, you know, redneck, rural area scarecrow murderer shit, you know. Later, when we met Boondocks, he was later, you know, he had the voice and the accent for something like that, and he took the ball and ran with it. But we're going back to putting out the original Bloody Brothers idea, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do an album.
Shit that we had intended for us from the get, but we kind of handed it off to other people. We're gonna
That's
get back
right.
to doing that shit for us now.
Me and Shaggy love making music together. Love isn't even a strong enough word. And we do ICP like thoroughly, but we want to do other shit, more alter egos, more flavor for juggalos that are into that. And starting with the Bloody Brothers on to other things. We're just gonna work on ICP's legacy. We want ICP to be beyond a large legacy. We want the catalog to be beyond fucking long. We want
It's gonna get to the point where you're like, come on, man, disappear for like a year or so. We're sick of your fucking faces. We're like, no, we're up in this bitch constantly, up in that ass.
That's right. And like Shaggy said, you know, Big Hoodoo, Ouija Mac, Light, they're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're psychopathic, you know, but our intentions are to show our artists everything we know about the music industry, which is forever changing. But then to see them, you know, take it over themselves and begin doing what we did when we discovered them. Look at like Twisted does with their label. Look at Anybody Killer, how he does with Native World, you know. We want our artists to be able to spread their fucking wings and sail, you know what I'm saying?
Get their own money, you know what I'm saying? Money that we can't get for them. Teach them how to go get it themselves, you know what I'm saying? So they can support their families.
That's right. Especially because CDs don't sell anymore. CDs are no longer the preferred method of fucking buying music. In fact, buying music isn't even how it's done anymore. So therefore, we can't really support our artists the way we used to be able to, because everybody just, you know, downloads, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way of the world now, you know, but we're unable to do the things we used to be able to do for our artists. You
At
know?
this point, it almost be like putting out somebody new. We just be taking their money from them. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't like taking people's money. We like them getting money.
If an artist sells 50,000 records, when that 50,000 through the Psychopathic Records machine doesn't equal very much. But if they sell 50,000 on their own, they're able to raise a family with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we want to see our artists all basically take over and run their own career.
Make a career out of something they love doing every day, you know?
Exactly. So, you know, we feel like we've released a lot of artists out into the world. We've introduced a lot of artists out there. And our thoughts and our desires are to work on ICP's legacy and do our thing and work on music that we're putting out. You know what I'm saying? So those are our intentions. You know what I'm saying? So expect us to really mash the gas on ICP.
And if something comes out, you're kind of like, don't worry about it, because next month there'll be something come out where you're like, fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. We're talking about videos. We're talking about everything. We just want to mash it on ICP and leave our motherfucking mark on this world. That's our intentions, man. And we hope you guys are cool with that shit. Yeah. Also, for everybody's freshness, we have some good news for you. And that is, we have a special gift for everybody here today, right now.
Oh, and there will be no tickets. It's going to be handed out from the stage.
Are you sure about that?
That positive. Rob already told me. Yeah.
It's just coming right off the stage.
Yes.
Okay. We're going to hand them right here, right off. Not right now. Not right now.
Right. There's no way. Everybody's going to get one. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't going to fucking pull some like fucking...
But we want to explain our thinking about something real quick. This is the 19th annual gathering. Next year's the big 20th annual.
20 fucking years doing the gathering. God,
unreal. Next year's gathering, we're calling the Super Gathering. And our intentions are to bring in some really big fucking bands, man. We want to bring in some really big bands and do things really major next year. Hopefully,
something for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, we'll be able to, we want to do the gathering next year right here. We think it'd be dope.
I hope they come.
And those are our intentions, but we'll have to see if that works out. But I wanted to let everybody know, this being the 19th annual, you motherfuckers to us mean more than we could ever say. And the fact that you're here for the 19th annual, I mean, we know a lot of people are going to come to the 20th annual. And a lot of people thought, well, fuck it, I'll just skip out this year and I'll go to the 20th annual because that's the big 20th. But you, motherfuckers, came to the 19th, right? And so, while most people expect us to give away something really fat at the 20th annual, we pulled the sneak tactic on them.
You getting paid this year.
And we're hooking y'all up with the fat shit today.
Next year they ain't getting shit.
So what we have for you guys is not just a song. No. It's an entire 6-song EP entitled Willoughby Rags Magical Bag of Shit. And amongst the fresh return of Willoughby Rags,
brand new shit you ain't never heard. Recorded just for this seminar.
That's right. We're talking about 6 never heard before songs are on this fucking EP. This is beyond worthy of something that could be released to the world. I mean, this is really good shit, we believe. And its entire existence is for you ninjas here at the 19th annual. Now, also, wanted to let everybody know that I can't read what that is.
Let me try to see it.
You can do it, Jay. You can do it.
Okay, so these songs on the Willoughby Rags Magical Bag of Shit will not be released anywhere else.
They're going to come out again on nothing.
It's a very special collector's item.
Right, you won't find any of these songs on Forgotten Freshness 13, you know what I'm saying? No shit like that. Just here today. That's it.
That's right. And I meant to announce this earlier. I forgot. Also coming from Psychopathic Records this year is a brand new edition of Psychopathics from Outer Space. Very dope. Featuring all new music from the Hatchet family. You know what I'm saying? Which is Hoodoo, Ouija Mac, and Young Light.
And us.
And us, of course.
Yes.
And we appreciate everybody coming through at the 19th annual, making it a success, man. We fucking thank you so much. We love you. Undescribable.
ICP! ICP!
We've got a lot of flavor coming for you, man. We're proud of the music we've done.
Yes.
We're proud of the shit we got coming. We're filming our new video next week for the first single off. Well, single. It's not like we actually release singles.
Right.
But the first song
The first
you'll
song
hear
we want you to hear.
off Fearless Fred Fury. We're shooting the video next week. I wanted everybody to know that we actually filmed a big long infomercial like normally this year, but it did not work out. It just didn't come out the way we wanted it to, and we were all out of time, so we had to hurry up
and hire a couple of burnt out hippies that my uncle knew.
But we wanted everybody to know that we attempted to give the regular flavor in the infomercial that we always give, but it just didn't come out right. And in a scurry and in a hurry, we did what we did. But we wanted everybody to know the heart was there. We just missed a little bit. But next year, that will not happen. Next year, everything will be right on track. And also, expect something very fucking cool. And I'm not just talking out of my ass. I back this shit up. Expect something very special and very cool for Hallowicked this year.
Yeah, I'm glad you said that. Didn't forget.
Forgot that for a minute, but we
very special this year. Make
really
Hallowicked the shit this year.
Thank you, everybody. Is there anything else?
Just hand somebody the notes.
You know, anybody, who wants this useless scribble?
Wait, that was very useful to us today. There you go.
What is this?
Oh, is that Hulk Hogan?
Hulk Hogan.
Oh, that's fresh. That's
Very
Hollywood
cool.
Hulk
Thank you.
Hogan.
She clearly gave it to me and not you.
I was just looking.
Hogan! Notes.
Hogan's notes. Basically, he's gonna make one person happy and everybody else mad as fuck at me by doing that. But it's all good. I'm gonna do this fair and square. I'm gonna crumple it up and I'm gonna spin myself around and just throw this motherfucker.
Here comes the notes.
Did it go in the crowd? Oh fuck, I'm dizzy as shit. Wow, that sucked.
All right, much love, Juggalos.
Thank you for coming. We'll see you tonight for the big show. 19th annual gathering of the Juggalos, motherfucker.
We guarantee you this. We guarantee you this fucking one promise above anything else. Our guarantee is this. The wicked clowns will never die! Woo, woo. Woo, woo, clown love!
And you ain't gotta push up on the stage. Everybody's gonna get a CD, man. Violent
Woo,
Hope.
woo. Bring the free freshness! Step forth,
Come
my
on,
friends.
We love you, motherfuckers. Even we get one.
Yeah, I'll get to him.
Track number 1. What does it say?
I can't. Oh, intro.
Track number 1, intro. Track number 2,
I can't.
I can't. Track number 3,
Headbust Brothers.
Headbust Brothers. Track number 4,
$1 Million Bill.
Track number 4 was recorded for the Bazaar album and left off the Bazaar album. Track number 5,
Ride or Die.
Zug Island's song was entitled Always, but my recording is entitled Ride or Die. My version of Always. Track number 6,
Sally McNally.
Sally McNally. The story about falling in love with a murder victim saw on Forensic Files. Track number 7,
Wind it all, wrap it all up with Neat.
my daughter's song Neat. Jump Steady just informed us we have to get out of here.
Much love.
Much love, ninjas!
Whoop, whoop.
Yo, hey, stop pushing forward. Yo, relax, for real. Stop pushing forward. Y'all get a CD, grab it, and go back. Stop pushing forward, okay? All right.
That's for you guys.
Hold up, you guys. Stop pushing. Please stop pushing.
Let him get through. Let him through. Let him through, you assholes. Let him get through, please. You got one? Let him get through.